house.
Yeah, who built it? Got it already.
In China, this is actually nicknamed Kung Pao Bridge. And that is due to a very famous poet called Xu Xinhua that was a student here at King's. He wrote a very famous poem called Farewell to Cambridge. And there's actually an inscription on the inside of the bridge of this poem. So we're now just creeping up to kitchen okay. This is also nicknamed Concussion Bridge because it's got the lowest archways on the river. So this was built by Thomas Cromwell in 1711.
1711.
This one is the Erasmus building. This is the only building that Sir Basil Spence has built here in Cambridge. He was never asked to come back after building this one. So Erasmus of Rotterdam was the first person to translate the Bible. He translated it from Latin to Greek, and in doing so he discovered that the way to pay your way out of purgatory was not You'll also notice on this picture here, this is another line. This was certificate in 1947. And then if you pay special attention on Sundays. So now creeping out to Clare Bridge, which was built in 1638. This is the only original standing bridge on the rest of them were done. Sorry, I can't move out the way. It's self-fire in my way. I'm really sorry. Watch out! Small brother, sorry guys. Yes, he turned into How have you did it? This goes back to the proclamation of the church. Now in the ground, now on my right hand side, coming into listen to that. Right, Leslie, so the new hall was also built in 1831. Henry Hutchinson and Thomas Whitman. Oh, we might just avoid these, not quite. So we're now just creeping up to it's okay. This is also nicknamed Concussion Bridge because it's got the lowest archways on the river. So this was built by Thomas Cromwell in 1711.
1711.
And it gets its name because it leads on to Kitchen Lane. It's not very creative, but
Cheese. Cheese.
so this particular bridge, you know, Gothic style architecture. Some people like to joke that it's called the Bridge of Sighs because as the students cross over from their accommodation to go and study, they sigh. So, Jonathan of Lincoln was a very, very humble man, and he requested that his initials be placed on the back of the building so that people could see it. Jokes on him, nowadays when it becomes very busy, everyone sees his initials. So we're now creeping under the Bridge of Sighs. Exactly, that's where it's nicknamed from. So when this was built in 1831, it was originally called the New Bridge. Keen to go to the gym, I'm getting paid to work in the yeah, so this first college that we're coming into on the river is St John's College. St John's was founded in 1811. But she left instructions with her chaplain and very good friend John Fisher. John Fisher was also Henry VIII's tutor. The only reason I mention that now is because you will hear his name pop up a couple of times. If you have any questions throughout the tour, feel free to shout them at me. I'll do my best to answer them.
Roxy.
Are you? Some do, but actually students of Cambridge University, a lot of the colleges don't allow women to work. Because where they are elite colleges, they view it as if you have time to be working, you have time to be studying.
Every week.
No, I want
Jason on the
So all the like lectures are actually in the policies.
Yes, there are 6 of them where students will go in their classes. The rest of them will just be where the students stay.
Yeah.